Hey guys, how you doing? Johnny Berba, welcome to Members Area. It is freezing. Right, so this is a question I've been asked a hell of a lot and I wanted to answer it. And that is, Johnny, what is the difference between going out and meeting women at different times of the day? So, I'm going to tell you from my experience of someone who's doing it myself and of teaching. I would say, if you're trying to meet women in the morning, it is a more of an enthusiastic, direct, faster approach, conversation. So for example, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, you're on your way to work to the office and you see an attractive girl walking down and she's on her way to work. Your approach, I teach this anyway, should be really honest, really clear and really direct. I'm going to tell you why and give an example. If you go up to a girl who's in a rush and you try and interfere, stop her, and you try and keep her there and chat her up, she's going to get pissed off, frustrated, because she's going to rush to work. She's got to go to work, she'll be late. So when someone has got, if there is a consequence at stake, so if a girl's rushing but she's not getting anywhere important, she's just rushing, you stop her, she's not going to mind that. But if she's trying to get to work and you're trying to stop her, you're going to piss her off. She's not going to want to probably talk to you. So what you should do is you should use what I call in psychology framing and honesty. So what I say is, excuse me, hi, I can see you on your way to work. I'm on the way to work myself. And say what you feel. So I just saw you and I just thought you were really attractive. And I thought, I've got no time to get to know you, so I better say it now in the time we have. And I like saying that in the time we have. Tell her you like her, quickly go, hi, I'm Johnny. I work, or I'm David, I work in filming. I thought you looked nice. I'm from this country. What country are you from? Can I invite you for a drink sometime? Or can we continue in text message? Because I know you've got to go and I've got to go. So that type of style, you can see it in the camera. I'm giving her an ultimatum, I'm giving her a choice. And quite often or not, if you've got a good vibe, if you're honest and you're really fast, women will go, all right, then I'll give it to you. And sometimes it's actually better than staying there for half an hour, building loads of conversation, getting a phone number and then trying to set a date up, because the girl may flake on you because you've overstayed your welcome. So that's what I would say in regards to meeting women in the morning. Another thing I'm going to say is, I'm going to give you a good tip. When you're going out in the morning, make sure that you get into state, because there's nothing worse than when you're walking on your way to work on the tube, you see a nice girl, and I've had it, and you can't move. You've not spoke to no one. You've not even maybe you live at home with your parents, you've not spoke to them, they've gone to work, or you're living on your own with flatmates, you've literally spoke to no one. So all you've got is the voice in your head and the girl. So go into a shop beforehand, or even some music in your house, get in the mood, get social. Even me talking to the camera now, speaking out loud, I'm talking to you guys, I'm talking to me, I'm speaking to someone, I'm warmed up. So that's the tip I'll give you on that. Right, midday time, so we're talking around lunchtime, lunchtime approach as it were. I love this time. This is my peak time. This is the time when I strike. I think this is a great time because people got more time on their hands and it's very, very relaxed, and people usually lunchtime, they've either eaten or they're on their way to eat. So they're in a better mood and they've got that sort of from 9 p.m, that 3-hour shift to 12 p.m, in the morning people are a bit, they've got coffee in them. Great time to come up to girls and be massively flirty, again, be honest. I would advise, again, a direct approach, but probably a longer conversation, more teasing, more flirting, and if you can, even go straight for a coffee with her. So I would say that is a really nice type of approach for the lunchtime approaching women, right? Okay, moving into another time now, which I'm going to do myself after this is filmed, the evening time. So we're talking from 5 p.m. onwards. So in London now it gets dark at that time, or if you're in another city it may be the same. Even if it's the summer, this is an amazing time. And I don't know why, I think it's time to be more sexual. I think in my experience, when I've been more sexual, because they finish work, it's 5, 6, they might be going to meet a friend for drinks, or they're in a better mood, and girls are coming from work, they're looking attractive. I would go up, and again I would say, hey, I just seen you, whatever you say, whatever's your own line. I think you're attractive. Where are you from? Or I noticed this about you. Are you a lawyer? Are you this? And then you could be more flirty, and you can even say to her, what are you doing now? Because this is a really good one. What are you doing now? She has nothing. Say, do you want to come for a drink now? Just for an hour. There's a really cool bar there. Especially if you're in a city where there's bars everywhere, like central London. If they're on their way home from work and they're single, what are they going to do? Go home and go on Facebook, and they like you. Take them straight for a date. That's a great chance. I know in pickup they call it instant date. I don't call it instant date. I just call it, meeting a girl and going for a drink with her. So that's a really good way for that time. If you want to step up even one further, which is the last shift of the hour, the graveyard shift, that's what they call night street game. And I've done that. I've got results in that. what I'm saying is all these times of the day you can get the same results, but there's different approaches, different sort of situations you can apply, and you can market it to your time schedule that you've got. I think this is great for guys that are working all day in the city. Maybe you're an investment banker, maybe you're a doctor, or maybe you're in a job that you finished late, you've come out of the office at 6, 7, and there's only a couple of hours to go. Hit the night street game, come to central London, Leicester Square, Piccadilly Circus, loads of beautiful Eastern European women around. A lot of them walking around just waiting for a confident guy to come up. Again, take them straight for a date. Some of them want to be taken straight home. I've done it, it happens occasionally. So you've got that opportunity. Again, I would say that would be a very spontaneous approach where you're not planning to approach, you're just out being sociable with your friends. You might be in a group, and that is a great way to go up to girls. So I just notice you're going for a drink, you can start a conversation that way. So that's really it. And within all those times, whatever your schedule is, you can target the morning girls, which is in the morning where you've got very little time, very direct, very straight to the point. The lunchtime girls, where they're more in a better mood, a bit more flirty, try and take them straight for a coffee. Or the girls that have just finished work, where I said it's a bit more sexual, a bit more playful, try and take them straight for a drink, if not, get their phone number. Or you've got the night street, where it really is opportunism, I think that's the right word, where a girl might just want to be taken home, she might want to have casual sex, she might want to have fun, her friends have cancelled something, she's out in the city, she's dressed up. I've done it so many times, I've been out, not thinking about it, seen a girl, complimented her, and she said to me, what are you doing? And I've gone, yeah, I'm free. Do you want to go for a drink? Let's do it. And then it can even lead to going home and going to bed with her. So there you have it. That's all my knowledge on this topic. What I am going to do is what Danny's mentioned. I will do it in the members area in the coming weeks, and I will do it. I'm going to go out and I'm going to film and I'm going to demonstrate the different approaches at the different times, and I'll give you guys a massive breakdown. But until then, go out and have a try and let me know what you find out, because you might say, no, Johnny, that didn't work for me. I found it was the other way around. That's just my experience, all right? So there you have it. Enjoy the process.